like a big old wuss cake.
You're talking on live right now. Be a
That's all
big old
right.
wuss cake on live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Beers with Bros.
I'm
That's
on.
Bob. That's Bob. Right
Yep.
there.
That's
Right there.
Zach on the other side.
See you on the. Oh crap! I didn't turn my light on. I'm dark. Very, very, very dark in here.
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
kind
Brighten it up.
of
Woo.
dark. I need to get a light or something.
Hello. 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 Welcome everyone. What's happening? We don't have anybody here yet, but hi. Hi. We're in Delaware. Well, and again, so
Check
until
out the
somebody
chat.
gets the reference.
I have no one in the chat.
No, we don't have anybody yet. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, so we are going to do something new today. This is new. We are coming up with our own like fantasy league, like fantasy football, but this is with beer. So we are going to discuss all of this with all of you that watch once you get here, hopefully. Oh, there's Tyson. It's not showing numbers, but he's here. I don't have any numbers here, but welcome, Tyson. We are going to discuss this. We're going to discuss this whole beer league and the rules and regulations we have come up with, and see if you guys want to join us, join in into the beer league and how this is going to go. So first things first, though, as we always do every week, Bob.
What you drinking, man? Um. So here's I'm trying something new. It's gonna help me clear out my damn refrigerator, but it's gonna make me probably make some real bad beer faces as I drink this shit. Um, I'm trying to find the oldest stuff I have in my refrigerator, which probably means I got it, tasted it, and didn't like it, so it's been sitting in my refrigerator ever since then. Um, I guess I'm either gonna drink it or I'm gonna pour it, and I guess I'll let you know. So the oldest thing I think I have in there right now is Slaposaurus. I actually like it because he's slapping the bass. Slapping
Nice.
the bass.
Slap of the bass, man.
Um, but this is from Three Floyds. It is an Imperial IPA or Imperial Double IPA. I'm not real into the Imperial IPAs at all. So
Yeah, you don't like the maltiness.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know if that's like a hot take or what, but yeah, Imperial IPAs, especially a double Imperial IPA, because you're getting hit with like freaking strong alcohol, and on top of that, you're getting malty, and it's just makes your mouth feel like bleh.
Yeah.
Um, so anyhow, I originally checked this in into Untapped on September 3rd, 2023.
Okay.
So this thing's pushing 3 years in my refrigerator.
Yeah, I'd say.
So
I would say.
um, meaning that the taste is probably going to be actually worse. Or
It could have settled out a little bit.
maybe it's better. Maybe it chilled
Maybe.
out a bit. But we're gonna
Possibly.
check it. We're gonna check it out.
All right.
Dude, it's like the can as I opened it, it kind of popped up. It's like, oh, dude, it doesn't smell good. It smells malty. Oh, dude, I mean it's like the whole freaking basement smells like malt, dude. Oh yeah, that's malty as hell. Oh, ugh. Makes me shiver. Shiver me timbers.
Shiver your timbers. That's funny.
All right, so all right, here we go. I'm gonna
Yep.
taste it.
Let's get it.
That's that's a big head.
I know that's a lot of head.
Hmm. I'm not getting anything but foam. Oh my
Blast
god,
through
it's
it.
like spicy or something.
I see. uh,
It's malty. It's actually better than what I remember it being. I think it did
Okay.
kind of chill out, but it's kind of spicy. It's like the coriander took over or something.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell they put in this, but yeah, something like that. And it's not like, coriander's supposed to kind of taste like orangey.
Mhm.
There's something fucking in here. What the hell? Let's look at the description of this bad boy.
Hello, whoever else just joined. I don't know who you are, but hi, welcome. What's up? Thanks for hanging out. Bob's talking about a 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old beer.
Almost 3-year-olds, dude. Yeah. Fuck, I don't. It doesn't. Bitter, dry hop, tropical. So it did tropical spices in here. I didn't realize this was supposed to be one of those tropical. I don't know where it said tropical, but anyhow.
Well, speaking of tropical, I'm drinking my tropical IPA that actually Tyson made.
Ooh, that was like the last part of it looked really bad. I shouldn't have put that in there. That was a bad idea.
Oh, this got to be Marcus. Is that Marcus? I think it's Marcus. Coriander does not belong in any type of drinks. That's my guess that this is
Yeah, I don't know what spices they have in here, but it is very spicy. It is a spicy beer.
spicy.
I rated it a 3.5 the first time out. Pat gave us a 4.25, which is crazy because he doesn't like doubles. And this is a 9.9 ABV. It's probably not a 9.9 ABV anymore. You think it held its alcohol content?
If it had a bunch of sediment in it, probably.
It did have a bunch of sediment in it.
Yeah, it probably held.
Hmm.
It probably oxidized some of the flavor out, but the alcohol is probably still there.
Yeah, and I think that's probably why I think it's a little better. I think some of the flavor, but then whatever the hell the spice that they have in here remained. And that's I'm just getting a full freaking dude, it's like a spiced rum or something. Without the rum.
That's hilarious.
Just getting freaking pouring like spices in my mouth.
Spices in your mouth. Okay, well, anyway, back to mine. This is the tropical IPA that Tyson and I made. I don't know, a few weeks back, whenever that was. Still as good as it was when I first tapped it. It's very tropical.
Did it? Is it a something supposed to be like something else?
Yeah, this is hold on, let me look and see what it is supposed to be. Oh, go away. Here it is. Where are you? If they is it that one? Yeah, Appalachian Mountain Brewery Tropical IPA is what it's supposed to be.
Is that out of,
where is that brewery out of?
Yeah, is that out of Pigeon Forge area?
Appalachian Mountain Brewery is out of Boone, North Carolina.
Mm.
Yeah. So it is quite tropical. A lot of pineapple comes through. It's El Dorado Mosaic Citra hopped, pineapple, a little bit of mango to it. It's got a little bit of like malt bite on the back end, but not like overpowering on the malt. It's good. It's definitely refreshing, tropical kind of vibe to it. So it's tasty. I like it. So yeah, and then I just have some other crap because I'm poor right now. So I got more honey brown. So yeah, that's the backup. That's the backup plan. So anyway, what we're doing this week, Bob, what are we doing?
We're doing a Fantasy football, but with beers.
Yeah. So we're making a fantasy beer league, basically. So it's going to be kind of designed like fantasy football, but with beer. We're going to kind of come up with the rules with you guys. We kind of have a foundation for this. So, as you may or may not know, with fantasy football, you have like a quarterback, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, kicker, defense. It just depends on the league that you have. So, we want to kind of do the same thing, but pick beer styles for each one of those positions. So, we would pick a beer, or if you would like to join the league as well, you would pick a beer in that category of the beer style, and you would get points for that beer based on different factors. So those factors are what we're going to kind of come up with here. Um, those could be anywhere from like untapped ratings. People in the league, if they've had this beer and they gave it an untapped rating, you can get bonus points for that. Or we'll discuss that as we go along, and you guys can chime in of what you think would be good factors to rate the beer on. Some of the beers we can try on the stream as we go along too, and we can give them bonus points for stuff like that as well. So we did use some AI in coming up with some of these kind of templates with this, but we wanted to kind of lay down the foundation and then get input from you guys watching, and let us know if you want to be in this beer league, and make it a competition, make it fun. We can have some beers go along with this, and try the beers on the stream that we're going to have in this beer league. And this is what I was thinking too, Bob. Instead of just like doing this, like in fantasy football, right? You draft your team and you draft it once for the entire season.
Mm-hmm.
With this, we could do like a different beers every week for this, and we could add it up cumulatively over the season and see who has the most points at the end of the season.
Yeah, and I mean, we could do like specialties each week or something as well, maybe.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Is we could have like a wild card each week, like a wild card
Yeah,
category.
or maybe just like something you're trying to accomplish each week, like I don't know, like Oktoberfests are starting to come up. So I mean, we could be like either your wild card would have to be, or maybe one of the other ones would have to be an Oktoberfest.
Yep, that makes sense.
Um, as we get into like maybe Christmas sale time, you can do the same thing there. Um, just yeah, we could look at maybe either one beer or multiple beers, or maybe overall like themes got to be around something.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
that
know.
makes that
Might
makes
make it a
perfect
little bit
sense
more.
to me.
Might make it a little bit more fun.
Yeah,
That when we draft, it has to be. Maybe actually, we were talking about local hero.
hmm
Maybe we even do like um, Cincinnati versus Cleveland.
That's true. Like if it's for at least people in
Yeah,
Ohio.
yeah. So
If
you could
Marcus is
be
on here, unless he's coming into Cleveland, he's not gonna get to have a
well.
beer unless it's a brewery he's been to when he's visited the area.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's going to join, then where's he out of?
He's near Dallas area.
Well, there you go, man. We could go Cincinnati versus Cleveland versus Dallas.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, we could do that.
So it would be, yeah, we could just go city versus city, my city versus your city.
Yeah, we could do that. And then, I mean, with Tyson, if Tyson wants to join in with it, he could definitely do. I mean, he's had beers from Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati
Yeah,
area,
yeah. I mean, and
and
if
stuff.
I mean
So,
Rob, he's in Columbus.
yep,
He'd be the C boss rep.
yep.
C C boss. I don't know.
Yeah, and if Clay, I don't know, we just had easy win. We had somebody else that joined a minute ago. I don't know who it was, but they're no longer with us. I don't know. Clay said he was going to join, so if Clay's close to Columbus as well, if he joined in, um, but anyway, like we can come up with the
The more I
rules
drink
for
that,
this.
the more I drink that, the worse it gets.
Yeah. But one of the things we were discussing too is like when we're doing these beers, um, if we have them on the stream, we can give them bonus points based on flavor, taste, lacing, appearance, if it matches description of the beer, so on and so forth. But yeah, let's just build this as we go. So, how do you want to set up the structure? So, like, I got a spreadsheet open here. So if we just call like, I'm all about my spreadsheets, man.
You're such a nerd.
Shut up. It's fine. Hey, I got one spreadsheet and then I got a Google Doc open too, so I can do the spreadsheet for one thing and I can do my notes in another. So
There you go,
hey,
man.
I got to keep track of stuff, dude. All right, so like, do you want a quarterback? Rob's here but can't hear because he's at. Yeah, I saw they were back open today, so that's good that they're back. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, Bob, but Derive's front window got blown out from the storm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they were shut down for 2 days. It was their brew day when the storm came through. They were in there brewing when the window got blown out. So the one guy was like recording it when it happened. He said he was like close to the window and it was like the storm was getting closer. So he like took a couple steps back and like right then the freaking whole window blew out.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Did they post it?
Yeah, they posted like the aftermath, not the actual when the window.
Oh, I thought
blew out.
if he was recording when the window just like exploded, that'd have been freaking sweet, dude.
I mean, that'd be scary as hell. Like,
Well, as long as he didn't take any glass to the freaking dome or eye or anything like that.
No, that would have sucked.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, do we want to do like 2 running back spots or a single running back spot for this? How do we want to arrange that?
Well, let's see. So originally you were doing quarterback, 2 running backs, a receiver, a tight end, a bench. So a bench 1, a bench 2.
We don't really need the bench players, I don't think. I think we can just get rid of the bench players and just
Yeah. So
if we're gonna do a new pick every week, we don't need the bench.
Yeah. So the other side of it is like a flex and a kicker would be good too.
Yeah. Or we can even throw in a defense to be like, a super strong, heavy beer.
Ooh, yeah, we can do a defense. So yeah, that would be it right there, man. You go quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, flex, kicker, and defense.
Okay. Quarterback.
How many beers is that?
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7.
And again, I don't want to drink 7 beers
on
a Thursday night. I actually go into the office the next day.
Yeah. And then we'll have our.
And I would be very ugly if I drink 7 beers the next morning.
We'll throw in our wild card too when we do wild card weeks.
Okay.
So whenever we do a wild card, we'll have 8.
Or you could just make the kicker the wild card or something.
Or the flex could be the wild card.
Or the flex could be the wild card.
Okay, let's do that. Let's make it flex/wild card.
Yeah, because I don't think you want to go like different amount of players from week to week.
Okay, that makes sense.
Be relatively consistent.
Okay, so our beer styles. So we want to associate each one of those with a beer style. So quarterback first. What do we want that beer style to be? We want that to be our reliable, consistent. What do you associate a quarterback with in football?
I mean, I'm thinking a quarterback is kind of like your all-American everything person. So it's kind of like your popular type beers. I don't know. It's like your flagship beers. It should be like a flagship beer of whatever brewery you have. I mean, that's just, I don't know. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I would be okay with that.
So, I mean, it would be like, it would just be like, here's like, like, so if you were going to go 3 Floyds, I mean, you would have to go with Zombie Dust, for instance. if you're gonna go with like other half, you'd have to hit broccoli.
Okay.
If you're gonna go with I don't know, trying to think of something around here.
So do we just want to call it flagship beers? So like a
Flagship
brewery's
beer,
flagship
yeah.
beers.
It's like the
Okay.
main beer of that brewery.
The main character
That
energy.
they brew all year long, and it's kind of like the one that they're known for.
Okay. You guys, everybody in the chat, you guys cool with that? Like if you call the quarterback your flagship, like that's normally the face of your franchise, right?
That's your franchise beer. Yes, that's another way to put it. It's your franchise beer.
That's how I'll label it. I'll label it flagship/franchise beer. Like that's the beer your brewery is built on. Okay. Sorry, I'm pouring my honey brown into a big glass right now so I can drink 2 at a time. What?
I'm drinking my nasty ass beer. The more I drink it, the more like it's just like real bad aftertaste.
What the hell was that? Weird
What in the hell?
noises.
What in the hell?
What in the hell? All right. So running back.
Running back, I mean, they're the people that are going up the middle. They're the people that can kind of break away. They're the people that might make a big play at any point, but it might get 1 yard. You might get negative yards.
Okay. So for me, I think running back needs to be reliable, dependable, your workhorse, basically.
So your loggers.
Not necessarily for me. I mean, it's different for different people, I would say. But for me, I would say this would be just an IPA. Marcus had to go get a beer in my phone. Ooh, Trillium. Nice. Of course, you got a Trillium, you jerk. Yeah, so for me, it would be an IPA. But for other people, it might be something different.
Yeah, but I'm kind of thinking the wide receivers should be IPAs, and because the wide receivers are the flashiest, which
Okay.
your IPAs are flashy beers.
Yeah, they can be.
It has a lot of flavor. It might not be the flavor you want, but it's got a lot of flavor, right? That's a wide receiver, dude.
Okay. All right. I could see that too.
So I'm thinking, and I kind of, for me, I more go with like your wheats, your lagers, your kolsch's, your crushable beers, the ones that are that you can drink at any point every day.
That's not true, Clay. You know I've had ambers and browns and stouts and stuff with you all the time.
So yeah, I think you're you're dependable. You're
wait, what was the Norwegian word we learned? Kvike. I can't remember how to pronounce it now. Marcus, assist.
yeah, I said it right, and then I can't even remember where the hell it was.
Yeah, Kviek.
And yeah, I'm gonna go with your crushables. Your things that you can drink easily. So I'm gonna go Kolsch, lagers, wheats, your Hefeweizens.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Now we're on to the wide receiver now. So you're thinking this one should be more on the IPA side.
I'm thinking IPA.
Okay, so you think this could be any style of IPA?
Yeah.
Okay, IPA.
I mean, if I were gonna narrow it down, I'd be like a hazy because that's like your flashiest.
Okay,
But I think any style.
let's just say
IPA.
IPAs. Okay,
Yeah,
that
I mean,
keeps it
I don't
broad
think we're I
range.
don't think we're gonna have any of these other places be an IPA. So I think just overall, your wide receivers are your flashy with the most flavor. So let's make them with the IPA.
Okay, tight ends.
It's your darks, man.
Okay,
I think you
so
had it. I'm
Ambers,
looking at it.
Browns.
Yeah, it's your dark horses, man.
Amber, Brown, Porters,
Stouts.
Stout. Okay. All right, our flex, that could be anything, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so that's going to be our wild card. That could be anything, and then that could be, depending on the theme of the week, that could be something different. So that might, certain weeks that might have to be some sort of Christmas sale, or that might have to be a beer from a certain city, or something like, or an Oktoberfest, or a pumpkin beer if we're in, that kind of beer season. Yeah, I know. Speaking of pumpkin beers, I was in Bueller's yesterday. Pumpkin, Southern Tier Pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
They have a freaking cider now. They did like a collaboration with some cider company with pumpkin flavor, so it's a pumpkin cider.
I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. I'm thinking probably not, but I mean, out of all pumpkin beers, pumpkin is definitely the one that I'm going to drink if I'm going to drink any.
Yeah, I just don't like pumpkin. And then Angry Orchard, they did a collaboration with Scream, and they have like
the movie Scream.
Yeah, they have like a whole Scream themed mix pack. They have like a caramel apple cider.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it the same shit? They're just calling it something.
The caramel apple one I think is new, but they still have like the sinful apple, that's the cinnamon one, and then like two other ones, like the blood orange, and then like the regular crisp apple one. But yeah, like the caramel apple I think is the new one. But yeah, they're all like Scream themed cans. So I saw that in the store yesterday, which was kind of okay. Whatever. It was cool, but so this flex can be anything.
Yep.
Anything or theme week. Okay, cool. All right, so we got that. So quarterback is our flagship franchise beers. Running back is wheat, lager, Kolsch, something crushable, something dependable. Wide receiver 1 is our IPAs. Our tight end is our amber, browns, porter, stouts, and our flex is anything or the theme of the week.
Yep.
So let's see. 1, 2.
I mean, were you watching the Steelers?
Wait, what did we? I couldn't find the Bengals game.
It's because you're freaking up there, dude.
Wait, what did I miss? Where did our?
You got kickers and defense, dude.
Oh yeah, it's like, where did those go? Like my letters change. All right, kicker. What do we got for kicker?
Kicker's like the wild card. That's like the sours, the fruits, the smokes, the odd beers, the ones that you're not gonna. Well, I mean, some people drink fucking sours all the time, but.
Okay, so we got sours, fruit, ales, tart. Okay, so like sours, fruit ales, tart ales, stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay. And then we got our defense.
Your smoothies, smoothie beers.
Okay.
Oh, you want the kicker to be a saison?
Saisons. That could kind of fall in there. Saisons can be a little sour sometimes.
Yeah, they fall in there.
Yeah, I think that works. All right, for our defense.
Defense, I think you got it right, dude. It's got to be the high gravity, high ABV stuff. It can be whatever, but it's got to be over 9%,
Okay. So
or maybe over 8.5.
ABV. I'd say over. Let's go over. Let's step it up. Let's go over 10.
Let's go over 15.
All right, let's go high ABV, barrel aged,
Barley wines.
or double/triple.
Yeah.
Um,
Basically, if you're going to be above 10, you can pick it. So that, I mean, that could be almost anything because there's the barrel aged stouts.
yeah.
You got your triple
Imperial
IPAs.
stouts, quadruple IPAs.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
You can get Sam Adams Centennial.
Okay. Makes sense. All right. So now we got to talk about scoring. How are we going to do the scoring? What are you doing?
I don't know.
How are we going to do this?
I don't know, dude. I mean, you can go. So, I mean, if we're not going to taste them, I mean, I think that each week, I don't know, do we do a tasting on the flex? Do we do a tasting on the flagship? I mean, do we taste whatever we want? But I think like that's kind of where you get. I think that you put a lot of weight on your beer that you tasted.
Yeah. I think when we do like the themed weeks, when we have that special week, those are the ones we could really like lean into the tasting more.
Yeah.
And I think like especially when we do like the city weeks, we'll have to do that. And it has to be a beer, obviously, that's available for us to get.
Yep.
You having probably more access to it than I do. But I think where we start with it is just statistics, right? On the beer itself. I think that's a good kind of starting spot, right? So if we look at, the beers that are picked and we look at, let's just base it on Untapped ratings, right? We go to Untapped, we look at the beer, and we have to do this blind, right? Let's not go in and look at these beforehand. Let's go on an honesty system here. Pick a beer offhand and let's run with it. Pick the beer, look at the Untapped ratings, and we can come up with a rating system on that beer. If it's a 4.5 to 5, give it X number of points. If it's a 4 to 4.5, give it X number of points. And then, so on and so forth. Let's just come up with that scale. How do we want to do it?
Yeah, I think you at the highest you go 4. Once you get below 3.5, you get 0. I'm gonna exit for a second.
All right. What do you guys think that are on the chat right now that are watching? How do you think this scoring should work? I mean, we can give bonus points based on other variables beyond this, but like if we go off Untapped rating, I know not all of you on here have Untapped, Clay, but if we just go off Untapped rating, we can do that. Another thing that I was looking at too is like if a beer has over a certain number of check-ins, it could get bonus points based on that. So if this would kind of lean people towards picking more popular beers So that's kind of a negative thing. So like if a beer has 10,000 check-ins, you could get a lot more points for it than a beer that has low number of check-ins. So I don't know if we want to go that route. But if we do just the scoring based on an
You're
untapped
getting
rating,
bonus points for check-ins.
that's something that I was considering doing. So if a beer has 10,000 check-ins and still has a 4.5 rating, that's a higher percentage, obviously, of people rating it very high.
Although it's kind of cool to find beers that don't have a lot of check-ins.
Agreed. I agree with that as well. So, I mean, if you have, those are the variables we got to talk through. So, if you have somebody who picked this oddball beer one week that is a low rating, but we actually try the beer on stream and it's a very, very good beer and we don't agree with the untapped, do we get to automatically give that beer 5
Yeah,
extra bonus points?
that was one of the things that I had said that I think that especially if and I don't know if we maybe do this as a percentage, but like let's say like a beer is rated like a 3, but we taste it and we think everyone thinks it's a 4.5.
Okay.
I think you should get a lot more freaking points for that because it's so much it's performing so much above where it was
I got you.
overall.
Yeah. No, I agree
So
that should get some bonus points.
yeah, I mean it should get some bonus points, but I think it should get like extra bonus points because like so like if you pick a beer and it's rated a 4 and we think it's a 4.5, okay, cool. But if it's rated like a 3.5 and we think it's a 4.5, I think it should get more points for that.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right.
know
So
how that works, but in my head, that's what I think.
all right. Let's back up. No, Marcus, you just have to tell us you want to get in. We'll actually do the draft on the live stream next week or whatever week we're going to do this. So we'll do this multiple weeks, since we'll do the game for multiple weeks. So if you guys want to be involved in the draft, we'll do it rounds just like a fantasy draft, right? You'll have so much time to pick your beer for that category. So Bob and I will go. We'll pick our beer for that category. I'll put it into the Excel sheet I have going. We'll put everybody that wants to be involved. We'll put your name into the Excel category, and then I'll put your beer for that week. I'll put the week it is. Put your beer for that week into the category, and that's it.
Yeah, there's like a randomizer website that you just to put everybody's name into the randomizer.
And who gets the draft and what
So
order that week.
yeah. But if you went, maybe that from that though, like at least for the first week you do it that way. But then like after that, whoever won that week goes to the bottom.
Yeah.
Whoever lost goes to the top. So we'll go from who had the shittiest week the week before to the best week.
We'll do a snake draft for it, meaning whoever picks first in the first round will pick last in the second round.
Yeah.
So it's like if we have 4 people doing the draft, it goes 1 through 4, then 4 through 1, first round, then second round.
Yeah, I think that first week you do randomize, but then the next week I think you go by who worst to best.
Yeah,
for the first round anyhow.
Yep. All right, so let's go back to the untapped score rating. So how do we want to assign points to that? Let's do that again so I can write it out.
We go 4.25 or better for
4.25 plus 4 points. Okay.
4 plus is a 3.
So 4 to 4.24 is 3.
Yeah, 3.75 plus or to 2, 3.5, 1. Anything below 3.5 is a 0.
Okay, 3.75 to 3.99 would be 2, and then 3.
I just did that off the top of my head. You might want to even. I mean, if you want to move all that up, because 3.5. I mean, 3.5 is not horrible.
3.50 to 3.74. 3.74 is +1. Okay. All right. So 425 is 4 points. 4 to 4.24 is 3. 3.75 to 3.99 is 2. 3.5 to 3.74 is 1. And then do we want to do like 3 to 3.5? You get a half a point.
Nah, man, 3.5 or below.
Okay.
Your beer's trash.
All right. 3.5 minus equals 0. Okay. Got it. All right. So what do we want to do next category for points?
Oh, this is not mine. I got a couple of different computers going on here, dude. I mean, we could just go? Well, didn't you say you wanted to look at if people had it that's in the league, you get bonus points somehow too? I don't mind
We
that.
can look at. Okay, so we can look at people in the league and how they rated it. So if the average rating of
Yeah.
individuals in the league is over a certain number, they get bonus points. You okay with that?
Yeah. Yes.
What do you want the rating to be over?
I mean, we could do
3.5?
it's like we could do the same thing. We could break it down a little bit. Maybe not. Yeah, we do the same thing. You get
Same thing? Okay.
over 4.25 is 4 points. Yeah, do the exact same thing.
Okay.
So you'll get like league ratings. You get overall ratings, league ratings.
And what the fuck just happened? Okay. So just based on picking the beer, the untapped score, and the average league rating, you could have a maximum of 8 points.
Yes.
Okay.
You'd have to pick a pretty good beer. Like Slaposaurus.
All right. What's next?
Oh shit. Excuse me.
Bless you. Get out of him.
I mean, at that point, I mean, we definitely look at. I think the beer that you're tasting.
Okay. So this will be for wild card.
Or whatever you happen to be tasting that week. I mean, you could put. I think. Well, I mean, unless we have a specific theme, I think you put up whatever you want to on the tasting.
Okay. So let's call it tasting.
So if we have a theme, and in the theme that week is something the wild card has to pick something specific, then that should probably be the tasting for the next week.
Yeah.
But if it's not, you can pick whatever. You could be like, I want the court. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can look at I want the quarterback or whatever the hell you want. I mean, if you're like, yeah, I think my quarterback's the best one, or you're like, no, what, my running back's gonna kick ass
Okay.
or whatever.
So say we don't have a theme that week. We just pick a position and we run with that one.
Yeah, and then that's going to be your
Okay.
taster. That's going to be taster. But I think your taster, again, I think that can go. You can screw yourself because you can go negative on your taster. Your taster.
Yeah. Okay. So with those weeks, we can have positives and negatives with that because we can rate that on the beer itself, right? So with that, we can do, the beer itself, how it is as far as taste, flavor. Does it match the description? Does it match flavor, aroma? Is the lacing good?
I mean,
is the pour good?
We got to do the pour. Is the coloring good? Is look at the legs on that. That's actually sticking on there.
Yeah.
By the way, although I mean, I still don't like the beer. The foam's kind of gone away though. That foam is like on top of there. That head's completely gone. Sticks on the side of the glass. So.
All right, so I'm gonna put.
Well, anyhow, you go pour. Head retention, lacing, what I just talked about. Aroma. So, is it smell right? Label. We could look at,
Is it cool can art?
Is it a cool can art or not? Yeah.
Okay.
Then we go flavor, style, execution. Is it flavored correct for what?
Does it fit the profile of the beer it's supposed to be?
Yeah. I mean, we could do the mouthfeel. Like, does it feel good in your mouth?
Is it a beer you want to have another one of, or is it one and done kind of deal?
Yeah. Is it like, oh, this is way too sticky, I freaking hate it.
Okay.
I want it out of my mouth.
Too sweet, too dry, too bitter,
too dry. Or is it like, one of those like I could just hold this one mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Like that.
Yeah, that would be like that. I don't know if we go. I don't know if that one might even. I mean, that's kind of like the big thing is the flavor in the mouthful. I think the flavor in the mouthful, we might even want to go out a 5 on both of those.
Yeah. So that one beer that I brought you from Rubens in Washington, that was just like drinking a cloud. You're like, it was so pillowy. You just wanted to keep it in your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think the flavor and the mouth.
So let's assign.
Both be on a 5-point scale versus a 4.
Okay, so let's assign points to this. So the head retention and lacing. Let's do an all or nothing for these. I think we should do.
Okay.
So head retention and lacing. How many points do we want that to be? 2 points.
1 or 2. 1 or 2. I don't think that should be huge. Appearance, color. I think maybe a 2 or 0.
Okay, so hold on. Slow down.
2 or 0.
Slow down. Head retention. Do we want to do head retention, lacing, and appearance all as one category?
No, they're 2 separate categories.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta add that in here then.
Oh no! Head retention and lacing. Yes. No, it's the same thing, dude.
So that's all.
Well, it's not the same thing, but it's very similar. It's foam.
Yeah. So head retention, lacing, appearance. Do you want that all as the same category?
Well, appearance is different than appearance is coloring. Is it colored right?
Yes. That's what I was asking.
No, that's different than the head retention and lacing. I'm sorry.
Okay. How many points do we want the appearance to be? You're muted, by the way, Bob.
Well, I'm sorry, appearance what?
How many points do we want the appearance to be?
I think 0 or 2 on both of those things. Appearance and head retention. Both would be 2. 2 or 0.
Okay, so +2 for appearance. Head retention and lacing +2 if the beer maintains a good foam and head halfway through the pour, and you have good lacing on the glass halfway through drinking. Aroma bomb. So aroma. How many points?
2.
2 points for aroma. Okay.
I don't know.
Label art.
I think it just should smell like it's supposed to smell.
Yeah, I agree. Let's just call it aroma. Just call it aroma.
Yeah. Label art. I don't know. Do you think it's? I don't think that should be as much as the other ones. I think that's a 1.
Okay, 1. So I think this should come down to probably a vote from members. Like, is it good can art? Does it deserve an extra point? How do we assign that? Right. So do you guys think that's good? Like, should we have a weekly vote? Like, good can art or shitty can art? Like, does it get an extra point or does it not? We just get a thumbs up in the chat every week. We'll show the can, be like, good can art or shitty can art. We'll do the gladiator. Like, we'll start here and do we get the
Yeah.
All right. So then we can once we do the taste test, we can get. Go ahead.
This wasn't good in the first place, and I'm kind of choking it down now. By the way, so that's from the chat. By the way,
Mm-hmm. That was to Tyson.
yeah, it wasn't good when I got it in the first place. It's very malty.
I don't think we can do a live vote. We'll just have to ask you guys, and you'll have to put like a thumbs up or a thumbs down as we say it.
I mean, you just
yeah, you guys can just put a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the chat as we do it. So how the YouTube stuff works is we have to go through a third-party system to be able to run this through YouTube. So we can't actually live do stuff on YouTube. So that's why there's a bit of a delay from what we actually do to what you see. So yeah, I don't know. So it is what it is, but yeah, we'll have to show you, and then we'll wait a second and let you guys all put thumbs up, thumbs down. Or if you're on our Discord, we can put votes in the Discord.
we could do it on Discord.
You can definitely do polls in Discord. So we can get everybody in the Discord that wants to be in the beer league. You can do it in Discord. All right, so we're gonna run through the next bit of this, and then we'll have to call it for this one because we're about at an hour. So taste test. So for the taste test, so we do the taste test on these ones. So mouthfeel, right? So what are we gonna give points? Are we gonna give points, extra points for a mouthfeel?
Yeah, I think flavor, overall flavor profile, and mouthfeel, 5 on both of those.
So you want those two separate categories, mouthfeel and flavor profile.
Yeah. I mean, that's the beer for the most part, dude.
Okay. So let's do +5. Okay, mouthfeel +5.
I mean, I think from there you could look at is it balanced? I don't know, 3 or 4. What do you think?
I think we're gonna give it way too many points if we do that. We could have a beer with freaking 50 points in a week.
Yeah, but I think that's where your money's coming from, dude. That's the tasting. That's the on-field performance.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All
So
right.
put your beer up that's gonna freaking perform, man.
All right. Balance. Balance.
3.
All right. +3.
Yeah, 3 to 0 or 3, or are we going 3 or 0? Or I think on these it should be a scale. I mean, flavor and this is not a
Oh,
I
so
think
you're saying for the tastings it should be a scale?
yeah, I think the
Okay.
first ones I think on the pour it's either all or nothing, but I don't
Okay.
think it's all.
So
I don't think the tasting and the mouthful. I think it could be anywhere from 1 to or actually it could be anywhere from 0 to 5.
okay. So appearance, head retention and lacing, and aroma, label art. All of those are all or nothing.
Yep.
And then for the actual tasting, we have a scale.
Yep.
So for flavor profile, we're going to do 0 to 5.
I mean that's my vote.
Okay,
If you don't like it, you can tell me something.
that's fine. For mouthfeel, we'll also do a 0 to 5. And then for a balance,
Balance, I 3 maybe.
let's do a 0 to 3. Say, does the beer have a one more sip factor? That'll be our description. Do you want to drink it more? That will be kind of our rating scale. Like, is it well balanced? Can you drink more of it? Does it give you that stank face?
Mm. Yeah, I can go down with that.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, stank face. If it gives you stank face, I think you should get negative. Like the Slaposaurus. Every time I drink that, I make a weird face.
okay. So, now our flaw penalty. So if the beer has flaws, right? It doesn't taste right.
Mm-hmm.
It's off. It's got diacetyl. It's oxidation, astringency. Just things are off about the beer. We're gonna take points off.
Yep.
So do we give this a scale or do we automatically just take a solid number off?
I think it's a solid number.
Okay. What do we want to take away?
So if it's old or poor packages, like so, if you're like getting like if you get like crazy weird stuff coming out of it, I mean, if it's supposed to be like a can conditioned, that's one thing. But like if it's old and you can tell like because it's like pouring out in chunks, that's definitely like a minus. What do you think? 4, 5?
Well, I mean, if you're pouring like a freaking what's that damn brewery, Tyson? The one that's just so hop saturated that you're pouring out so much freaking over left hop sediment out of the bottom of it. Shit, why can't I think of Low Lev? Have you ever had Low Lev?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, there's so much hop sediment at the bottom of every one of those cans because they're so the beers are so hop saturated. It's insane. Um, like their beers look like, think of the haziest beer you've ever seen and like ramp it up to 11. That's Low Lev. Like they're on a whole nother level of hazy. Here, I'm sure. Let me see if Tyson has photos on his Untapped of these. I'm sure I can just look at Instagram that he sent me pictures of them because they're just, the hop saturation on these beers is a whole nother level that I don't think you've had any of them, and it's just stupid. You know what? This is going to be easier. I mean, it's hard to see in some of these pictures, but here. Like they're just incredibly high hop saturation in the beers.
Well, I'm more of like if it's doing that and it's not supposed to.
Okay. Well, these are absolutely supposed to.
Yeah, I mean
So-
that's different.
Okay. Okay. All right. We just want to be clear on that. But we're talking about flaws in the beer that we.
Yeah. So it would definitely be a flaw. It's not going to be. Yeah, it was supposed to pour like that. It's going to be like obvious,
Okay.
like if you're drinking like a lager and there's freaking sediment in it. There's not supposed to be any sediment on a lager ever.
Yeah. Yep.
So like just a bad pour, like anything that comes out on the pour that doesn't seem right. The color's not right. The pour's not right. I think we can go. I mean, is this a scale or is this just like we're straight up?
You
Yeah,
said
I
we
mean-
want to do straight up.
Yeah, straight up minus 4.
-4. Okay.
Well, I mean, but I still think there's like major things like that's if the smell's not good, that's a -4.
Okay.
Like if it comes out and it's skunked, like if it
Okay.
definitely got some like sun damage or heat damage or something like that, and it's
So
skunked.
oxidation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So do you think we're good to do a draft next week? Based on these rules and regulations and drafting and the beers we have lined up?
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to call this one for our scoring. I'm going to save that. And this is our spreadsheet. So this is, whoa. All right. Those are both saved. All right, guys. Let us know if you want to do this with us. Be cool. You guys can be involved, draft with us, put your beers in the categories. If you guys want to be involved, I will put the spreadsheet as we go through. We'll do it timed. Since we know there's a delay, we'll give you a little extra time if you want to do this. We'll do it timed just like a normal fantasy draft. You'll have like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, or whatever, just like a normal fantasy draft does to do this, to pick your beer for your category. Just so we don't take, forever to do all of this. So you pick your beer, we'll put it in the spreadsheet, and we'll move on to the next person in the draft. Send me a message. All of you that are watching have my info, so you can get a hold of me and let me know if you want to be involved with this. So it was an idea. Bob literally sent me something about this yesterday. It was like, hey, let's do a fantasy draft, and his idea was not as advanced as mine initially, and then I took it and ran with it and went all ADD and dove way too deep into this and took it up to the next level. So hopefully
Yeah,
it's
dude. I
fun.
was just thinking we were gonna just do a draft and we would move on. It would just be a show.
I think with football season coming up, I think it's appropriate. We can do it and have fun with it, and it won't take too much of our time to actually. Once we do the initial draft, it won't take a lot of time to do this each week, and we can still cover other topics while we do this. So, no, thanks for the input as we were going through, and I hope you guys got more information about how we wanted to design this, and I hope you guys want to be involved with it. So it'll make it cool to have everybody involved and have you guys join in on it and have some fun with us. So, Bob, anything else to add?
Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate y'all.
I think you get minus more points. I think you get minus more points if your beer is an absolute drain pour.
Oh yeah, that was
another
another
thing
thing
we
we
should
had.
add.
Like if you like this, like I might have to pour this down the drain.
Yeah,
It's like a minus.
drain
It's like
pour.
it's like a -8, dude.
Minus 10. Let's do. Drain
Yeah,
pour.
maybe. You can
Drain pour beer.
-10 on the drain pour.
Minus 10. Yeah, let's do minus 10. Absolute trash.
All right.
Something to put in there. All right, cool. All right. Anyway, let us know if you want to be involved with this. It's for fun. I mean, there's nothing you're gonna get out of it. It's just to have a good time and be
No,
stupid.
dude, this is competition, and you're all gonna get
I mean, it is a
washed.
competition too. You know, you get
Your
smoked.
broispheres, your broamites.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out as always. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you next week.
Peace out.